Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash for the PC. In the last episode, I managed to complete Chapter 3 and win the quiz game with Naho and her group, before they unfortunately had to part ways with each other and wake up in an alternate reality, which I suspect is the realities that they wake up to in the official story proper. And, well, if you are familiar with the events of at least Blood Covered, you know that's not really going to end well for any of them. But at least they had one last final, mostly fun activity to do together before having to part ways into such a tragic end for themselves. So there's a bit of sweetness to everything. After that, I moved on to Chapter 4, and it looks like the short of it is I'm going to be playing a harem game where Satoshi is our male protagonist, and every single female in this classroom, sans Sachiko and Satsuki here, is pretty much going to try to earn his affection, and also earn something that starts with a C or K sound. Now that could be several different things, one of which is very lewd and the other not so much, but I'm going to just assume that's probably the not so lewd option, which will probably be like a kiss or something, just like what all the other girls are thinking about. But if it's not, then, well, I can only speculate what it could be, because I don't really think it's going to be anything like the lewd option I came up with towards the end of the last episode. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. Now we're just figuring out what our first challenge is going to be with this little game. So, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, whoops, I forgot to read her line.
誰がサトシ君をゲット？校内ビーチフラッグ対決です。
A who will get Satoshi in school beach flag competition. Beach flag? Oh, so we're gonna get the get the beach episode and the beach fan service episode in this somehow, huh?
ビーチフラッグ？
Beach flag?
どこで？ここ小学校だよね。砂場？
Here? But this is an elementary school. Where are you going to find a beach?
会場には後ほどご案内します。
I'll lead you to the venue momentarily.
参加者の皆様、まずは水着に着替えましょう。
In the meantime, all participants need to get changed into their swimwear.
さあ、もう勝負は始まってますよ。更衣室にて水着争奪戦です。
And the contest has already started, so you'd all better get into that locker room. It's going to be a fight for the best swimsuits. What?
さあ、更衣室までダッシュ！
Come on, everybody. Let's make a run for the border. Which border? Nobody fully understood what was going on just yet, but everybody just kind of started running. I'm in the lead.
水着って一体どこに？
But where are the swimsuits?
あ、ロッカーに水着が入れてある。いっぱいあるな。
There are some in the locker. Lots of them.
どれにしよう。
Which one should I pick?
もう、
I bet they're all going to be
なん
very
でこんなこと
skimpy.
に。
Damn it, why is this even a thing? You could
つい。ああ、中島さん早い。
Poor Yui. Anyway, you could pretty much apply that question to this entire game, really, but, well, it is what it is. That was a workout. Oh, Nakashima, you're a fast one.
おー、いろんな水着があるのね。
Oh, look at all the swimsuits.
水着なんて着るの久しぶりよ。どうしよっかな。
Been a long time since I've worn one. Which kind should I pick?
更衣室。
The locker room sure is far.
苦し
Can't keep up.
い。なんで私まで
Why do I have to do this too? You already asked that question in the last episode and it got answered, so you're just being redundant at this point, Toko. Finally, the whole gang was present in the locker room.
水着、いろいろあるね。
There are quite a variety of swimsuits here.
私、ビキニは無理。
I can't do bikinis.
私も無理だから。
I can't either. Well, I don't really think you have a choice, ladies, because you don't want to piss off Sachiko. Ayumi had her hand on a dress-type swimsuit, but Toko was apparently prepared to fight her for it. Her hand also tightly grasping its stretchy fabric, and you two are gonna tear it up, aren't you?
ちょっと引っ張らないで。
Hey! Don't pull!
そっちこそ。
Don't you pull!
ちょっと。
Come on, you two!
二人とも落ち着いて。ほら、じゃんけん。
Both of you, calm down. Why don't you play rock, paper, scissors for it? Well, if you got a coin, you can also flip that too.
私が先に掴んだんだから。
Because I had my hand on it first.
私だよ。
Did not.
怖い。
Wow, they're scary. No, they're not. You're just weak.
思ったより水着が小さい。
This is a lot tinier than I thought.
本当だ。胸が
You're kidding.
水着に食い込む。
My chest is... It's being swallowed whole by a swimsuit, and they don't even fit properly.
私
This is definitely gonna be
M サイズの水着だとちょっときついんだよね。
I'm an E cup, so a medium-sized swimsuit is way too tight for me. Your poor chest is probably gonna get pretty sore. Yuka glanced down at her own chest. The swimsuit she chosen was too big for her flat body shape, barely even staying on since it had nothing to really grip onto. Maybe trade?
釣り落ちちゃいそうだよ。
Feels like it's going to slip down.
きつく結ばなきゃ。
I need to tie it really, really tight. As Yuka fiddled with her swimsuit, Ayumi was busy taking her school uniform off right beside her. And as she did, a small bottle fell from the pocket and rolled onto the floor.
委員長、何それ？
Class rep. What's that? What's that? Probably drugs.
なんでもないよ。
It's nothing.
聖水持ってきちゃった。
I brought holy water, okay? That could be drugs for you.
願いが成就する効力があるって、ナホさんのブログに載ってたやつ。
Naho's blog said that it held the power to help make wishes come true.
持田くんとのキス。
And if that means getting a kiss from Mochida...
篠崎さん、行くわよ。
Shinozaki, time to go.
どうしよう。これ、
Right.
とりあえず。
What do I do with this? I guess... for now... Ayumi stuck the bottle back into the pocket of her now discarded school uniform. I bet that won't be important later on. The girls gathered out by the connecting walkway between its two school buildings. The wind and rain violently whipping at their swimsuits. Was there like a little spot of forest somewhere where there's a magical beach haven waiting for them if you go in the right direction or something? They were completely exposed to the elements here, and the elements seemingly had no mercy. Each of the girls shivered noticeably as they patted and rubbed themselves in a vain effort to stay warm. Just outside the walkway was a gloomy-looking forest that stretched back to who knows how far. its dim canopy of trees looking about as uninviting as can be. So cold!
こんな場所があるのね。
I didn't even know this place existed.
あっちの校舎には行きたくないな。
I don't want to go into that other building. The door opened, and both Satsuki and Sachiko emerged from it.
みんな、水着に合ってるよ。
Oh, so you're...
私はもちろん、ビッキニ。
I guess I shouldn't be surprised you're dressing up too. What with this being a beach episode and all. Or at least for part of this chapter, anyway. You all are looking sexy in them swimsuits, I gotta say. As for me, I have, of course, gone with the bikini. Satsuki leaned forward, thrusting her chest outward in the best approximation of a sexy pose she could muster. Satsuki! How can you wear something like that? Yeah, aren't you in middle school?
それのどこがビキニなのよ。貝殻ついてるだけじゃない。
And how can you even call that a bikini? All you did was stick some seashells on your body. Indeed, her swimsuit consisted of 2 white seashells for a top and 1 for a bottom, and nothing else. Well, if it covers all the naughty bits, I mean it works, right? The shape of her body was extremely easy to discern.
ちゃんと紐もついてますよ。肌色だから見えにくいけど。
Hey, it's got strings. That's kind of beside the point. They're pink though, so they might be hard to see. But look! Satsuki yanked on the string binding the 2 halves of her top together, seemingly to prove herself as much as everyone else that it was holding.
そういう問題じゃ。
I don't think that's the issue here.
いやー、水着の女の子がたくさん盛り上がってきましたね。
But look at all you bathing beauties. Now this is starting to look like a party. As if on cue, a cold wind blew across the walkway, lapping at everyone's skin.
そうかな。
I'm not so sure about that.
なんで司会実況のあなたまで着替えてるのよ。
If you're just the moderator, why did you change into a swimsuit too? To fit with the theme of the challenge?
しかも一番目立つやつ。
Not to mention, the most eye-catching one. Why are you complaining? I thought you all didn't even want to wear these things to begin with.
もう帰りたい。寒いし辛い。
I want to go home. I'm freezing my ass off here.
やっぱりビキニやめればよかった。恥ずかしいよ。
I should have said no to bikini after all. This is so embarrassing.
では皆様、お待ちかね。王様の登場です。
Alright then, everyone. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Your king arrives.
どうですか、サトシ君。この女子たちの当て姿。
I bet he's got some Hawaiian swim trunks on, right, buddy? What do you think, Satoshi, of these fine feminine forms that stand before you? Well, he's got swim trunks on at least. From the white mist that hung in the air, Satoshi slowly came into view. Nice little tune. His appearance was not what anyone expected. A mild commotion erupted.
サトシ、何その格好。
Satoshi, what the hell are you wearing? A trunk, a cape, and a crown. That should be self-evident.
お兄ちゃん。
Big brother.
持田君すごい格好。
Well, at least Yui's having fun with it. Mochida, that's really quite the outfit. He just stood there, his face turning beet red. He was wearing a pair of trunks, a red cloak with golden tassels draped over his shoulders, and an enormous crown on his head. And upon his feet were a pair of red boots with matching golden tassels liberally dangling from the rims.
まさに裸の王様ね。
Definitely getting an Emperor's New Clothes vibe from you right now.
無理やり着ろって言われたんですよ。
I was told to put them on. I had no choice.
ハーレムだから、やっぱり男の子は王様でしょう。
Because it's a harem. So of course the boy has to be the king. Well, not so literally though.
どこで知ったんだそんな知識。
And where'd you even learn about all that? Satoshi's shoulders really couldn't have been more slumped. He looked utterly defeated.
ほら元気出して。水着の女の子たちだよ。
Hey, let me see a little more pep from you. You've got girls in swimsuits here, you know. That doesn't really answer his question.
さあ、一人一人見ていってもらいましょう。
And now you get to look at each one of us over, too. Look each one of us over, excuse me. What?
もうみんな恥ずかしがりなんだから、さつきが見本を見せてあげる。
All the others are being super shy, though. So allow me to serve as your baseline example, girl.
サトシくん、この水着どうかな？
Oh, Satoshi, what do you think of this little number?
水着っていうか貝殻つけてるだけだから。
That's not a swimsuit. You just stuck seashells to your body.
だから紐がついてるんですって。ちゃんと見てくださいよ。
Like I told the others, it has strings. Really, you're still missing the point. Look closer and you'll see. Satsuki followed this comment by immediately thrusting her chest forward, placing it dangerously close to Satoshi.
触ってもいいですよ。
You can touch too if you want. You little pervert. Don't put him in that kind of position.
Eh?
Huh?
だってサトシくん、王様だから。
You are, after all, the king. Oh god, I even have a choice. I don't think so.
いいよ、そんな触るなんて。
That's quite alright. I'm good. Satsuki sidled up to Satoshi as he waved his hand to indicate he was turning down her offer.
いいですから。
But it's okay. Go ahead. I don't think his companions are going to agree with you there. I certainly don't. Satsuki had begun forcibly pulling Satoshi's hand toward her chest. Ukes, this now would be a good time for you to object. Finally, she overpowered him, pushing his hand firmly against one of the shells. Dear God, she's a freaking middle schooler about the size of your freaking sister, maybe a little taller. Show some strength, you weakling! Overpowering her should be easy.
柔らかい。これが女の子の胸。
Well, I'm damned if I did. I'm damned even if I didn't anyway. So I guess. Oh well. It's really squishy. So this is a girl's chest. How sad it's got to be hers out of everybody in this cast. Has you got to feel up, you poor bastard. For just a moment, he allowed himself to be a little enraptured by what was happening to him.
お兄ちゃん。
Although, going by their reactions, it's probably best that you never feel anybody up ever. Satoshi? Big brother?
持田くん。
Mochida?
え？
Huh? Why are you all getting mad at him? I mean, she kind of forced it. Satoshi became aware of the girls behind him, who all wore looks of unbridled rage upon their faces.
ちょっと待った！違うんだ。これはその。
Wait, no! This isn't what it looks like! It's exactly what it looks like. The issue, that's not the issue here. The issue is that, you were forced into groping and they're all getting mad at you for it. She... No excuses! It's not an excuse, it'd be the truth. At least I think so. Too bad the truth wouldn't set him free in this situation. Poor guy. Before he could get in another word, he was being pummeled by his female companions, unable to quell their rage. They were absolutely merciless. Meanwhile, Toko looked on from a distance and let out a wistful sigh.
帰りたい。
I just want to go home. Well... you lost what I was gonna say. I hate when that happens. Satoshi, battered and bruised, managed to eke out a very thin, very faintly voiced plea.
許してください。
Please give me...
まあ、ちょっかい出してきたのはあの子だけど。
Well, I guess she was the one who came onto you. Well, a little too late to acknowledge that, bitches.
さつきちゃん中学生なんでしょ？色っぽいわね。
Satsuki, are you really a middle schooler? You're surprisingly voluptuous for your age. I think I said that wrong. Yuka looked down at her chest dejectedly.
同い年なのに、ゆかとは全然スタイルが違う。
We're the same age, but we couldn't be a lot more different physically.
ねえ、持田くんにああいうことするのやめてくれる？
Hey, will you at least stop doing that kind of thing to Mochida, please? Could you not beat him up every time somebody comes on to him?
はあ、あゆみんな怒らないで。サトシくんはみんなのものだよ。みんなでめでよう。
Ayumina, don't be mad. Satoshi belongs to us all. Let's all shower him with love and affection. I thought you weren't even a player.
あゆみな？
Huh? Ayumina?
それじゃあさつきのお手本を参考にどんどんアピールしていきましょう。ほら、ゆかち。
Okie doke. I think you've all gotten the idea now. So each of you follow my example to try to appeal to Satoshi one by one, okay? Ukes, you're up first. Of course it has to be Ukes. Satsuki pushed Yuka forward from behind, forcing her to confront her brother.
お兄ちゃん、似合ってるかな？
The big brother, does it look good on me?
ゆか、初めてのビキニなんだけど。
It's my first time wearing a bikini.
ああ、いいんじゃないかってうわあ
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty nice on... Yeah! Huh? Oh boy, something's happened to both of them. Who's pissed off? Satoshi immediately averted his eyes, while Yuka covered her chest with her arm. It fell off, didn't it?
あらあら、ちょっとサイズが大きかったみたいで、ビキニがずり落ちちゃったみたいですね。でも、ナイスアピール！
Oh dear, seems the bikini you picked is a few sizes too big, and it just slipped clean off your body. But that sure is one way to enhance your appeal. I would like to remind you all that this is his kid sister that we're talking about. I just want to put that out there.
では、同じくビキニのナオミさん。
Next up, Naomi, also in a bikini. What?
ほらほら、照れてないで。
Come on, come on. No need to be shy. Naomi slowly, hesitantly walked up to Satoshi. Thank God Seiko isn't here, otherwise she'd be bleeding all over you, Naomi. The two of them looked at one another over more closely, and almost at the exact same time, they each just couldn't hold it in anymore. That outfit is too good, Satoshi!
なんだよ。でもまあ自分でも笑える。
Hey, though I mean, you're not wrong.
マジックでヒゲとか描いたらいいんじゃないの？鼻の下に J のマークのやつ。
I feel like you should draw on a mustache and magic marker or something. One of those that looks like the letter J is coming out of each nostril. That would fit,
完
wouldn't it?
全にバカ王だな。
I really do look like the stupidest king on the planet, don't I? Yes, you do.
ナオミの渡り廊下でビキニってのも結構笑えると思うんだけど。
But you shivering here in the walkway between buildings, in the rain, wearing a bikini is almost as ridiculous.
だよね。
It is, isn't it? Neither Satoshi nor Naomi could stop it. They both just burst out laughing, from the very pits of their stomachs. And as soon as they did, all the tension present among the other girls instantly melted away.
ほんとおかしいわよね。こんな不気味な廃校で水着でハーレムとか。
It really is pretty funny when you think about it, standing around in swimsuits here at this creepy school building and talking about harems no less.
旗から見たら妙なサバトみたいに見えるかも。
If someone else were to see us like this, they'd probably think we were performing some kind of cult ritual. Well, maybe.
消えてる。
We kind of are.
皆さんいい感じにほぐれてきましたね。
Oh, there you go. You're getting all into the spirit of things now.
それでは王様をゲットするのは誰か。
So the big question is, which one of you will win the favor of the king?
ビーチフラッグ対決開始です。
Let's
ス
get
ター
this
トラインに並んでください。
Let's get this game of beach flag started. To your places, everybody. The start line is this away. That pathway from the walkway looks surprisingly peaceful. The whole gang moved as a group over to the white line drawn on the ground at one end of the walkway, and took their positions as indicated.
全員うつ伏せに寝転んで手を顎の下に置いてください。
Okay, everybody. Please lie face down, but with your hand under your chin to prop your head up.
砂浜じゃないのに寝転ぶんだ。
This isn't a beach, though. You still want us to lie face down as if it were?
意外ときちんとやるのね。
Following the rules of the game to the letter.
冷たい。
Yeah, so cold.
それでは皆さん、準備はいいですか？
You all good? Right. On your marks. Get set.
はい、スタート！
And go! Everyone shot to their feet as soon as the starting pistol. Wouldn't she get a starting pistol? Fired.
さあ引き続き実況の水原さつきがお送りします。合図とともに各馬一斉に走り出しました。
I, Satsuki Misuhara, will keep you all up to date on the blow-by-blow. To start with, all the horses have left the gate and are off to the races.
誰が馬よ！
We are not horses!
あの子、本当に中学生？なんか競馬の実況中継みたい。
Is she really even a middle schooler? She sounds exactly like a horse race announcer, right down to the cadence. Yeah!
おっと、ユカ選手、慌ててしまったのか、砂もないのに足を取られて転倒。これは痛い。
Oh dear, Challenger Yuka seems to have tripped and fallen, and there's not even any sand for her to have gotten caught up in. That's gotta hoit.
各 各は一列に並んでいる。誰が抜けるか。
The rest of them are neck and neck now.
頭一つ抜け出した。
Who will come out in the lead? Challenger Naomi has popped ahead by, well, ahead.
もう、なんで私がこんなことを。でも、負けたくない。
I really don't know why I have to do this, but I'm still not about to lose.
もし賞品がサトシのキスだったら。
Especially if the prize really is a kiss from Satoshi.
他の子にキスなんて、いや。
I don't want to see anyone else kissing him.
次に出てきたのはおさぎの委員長、あゆみ選手。
Right on her tail is our pig-tailed class rep, Challenger Ayumi. Naomi turned to look, and sure enough, Ayumi was right alongside her now. Move those legs of yours, Naomi. You don't want her winning. She was laser focused on the road ahead, not even turning to look back at Naomi, nor saying a word.
なんで委員長がこんなに頑張ってるの？
Why is the class rep trying so hard here? Come on, just think about it for a sec.
もしかしてサトシのことが好きなの？
Does she have a thing for Satoshi?
ちょっとみんな早い。
Man, you're all so fast. Poor Yui.
ゆかちゃんが転んで、あのトウコって子はやる気がないし、やっぱりライバルは。
So Yuka fell, and that Toko girl doesn't seem motivated to do this at all. Well, not surprised there. Which means my one true rival here is...
ダッシュだわ。
Time to dash. Naomi put every last bit of energy she had into her feet, practically kicking the ground out of the way. As she did so, she swung her hands in an increasingly wide arc.
それにしても、この渡り廊下、なんでこんなに長いの？
How's the walkway between these two buildings so long anyway?
状況によってぐんぐん距
because
離
Sachiko's
が伸びる
extending
天
their
神
length.
小学校の渡り廊下を選手たちが突き進んでいます。
Our challengers continue to push on through Heavenly Host's famous covered walkway, which, fun fact, grows and expands as the situation calls for. Called it.
伸びてんじゃないわよ。
That's absurd!
ほう、ナオミ選手、スパートをかけました。また先頭です。このまま逃げ切るのか。
Oh, Challenger Naomi has spurted ahead. She's in the lead once more. But the question is, can she go the distance?
このままじゃ負けちゃう。
At this rate, I'm going to lose.
転倒したユカチと最初から走ってないトウコさんが全然レースに絡んでこないですね。
With Yuke's taking that spill, and Toko not even bothering to run, they're both out of the race entirely at this point.
どうしましょう、幸子さん。
What do you want to do about that, Sachiko?
ちょっとルールを変えるわ。
Let's change the rules. You can't do that mid-competition!
というと？
To what exactly?
サトシの身につけている王冠、マント、ブーツをそれぞれ一つずつゲットすること。
Each person who crosses the finish line will have to grab one of Satoshi's king items. His crown, his cloak, or one of his boots.
ふむふむ。
I see, I see.
何もゲットできなかった最後の一人は
And whoever the last person is who didn't manage to get any of those 4 items...
大切にしてるもの一つもらっちゃおう。
will have something they treasure taken away from them. I hope for their sake that it's like something actually precious to them, like, I don't know, a friend or something, rather than, I don't know, an article of clothing. You know, given the context of this entire game here. What?
そんな
No way!
絶対嫌
Don't you dare! All at once, the 3 of them just bolted.
すっごい速い
Amazing! Look at them go! Satsuki leaned in and whispered into Sachiko's ear.
幸子さん、今日は楽しい文化祭にするんじゃなかったんですか？
Sachiko, didn't you say today was supposed to be a fun culture festival?
さっきのは冗談だよ。
Uh-huh. That last part was a joke. Okay.
そうなんだ。
Oh, I get it. Sachiko kept a smile on her face as she said this, and retained it afterward as well. But it was impossible to know what she was actually thinking. Prepare to get stripped, boy. Satoshi, who was standing at and serving as the goal, saw the throng of swimsuit-clad girls running at him with extreme vigor, and was taken aback.
なんでみんなあんな怖い顔でこっちに向かってくるのか。
Why are they all running straight at me with such desperate looks in their eyes? Aren't you paying attention to what anybody is saying? Satoshi began backing away. As he did, all the scary things that had happened to him in Heavenly Host began replaying in his mind. Poor Satoshi. In this place, the slightest bit of unreadiness could result in a swift demise.
捕まったら本気でやばい気がする。
I feel like if they catch me, things are going to end really poorly.
突き立てられたりするかもしれない。
Like me getting stabbed with scissors or something. Don't worry, Toko doesn't have scissors this time.
心臓がドキドキしてきた。
God, my heart is now my heart is beating out of my chest.
ここにいちゃダメだ。
I can't stay here. Satoshi placed one hand on the door to the annex, and as luck would have it, it was unlocked. It opened with barely any effort.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry, everybody! And with that, he leaped inside.
どうしよう。
Now what? Well, I guess for your sake, you better find a place to hide. And a damn good one. Find a cardboard box. Satoshi took a close look at his surroundings.
お、ここで動きがありました。なんとハーレムの主人公であるサトシ君が逃げ出したようです。
Oh, what an upset! The protagonist of our harem romance story, Satoshi, has fled his post.
さて、どうなってしまうのでしょうか。
What will become of the contest now? Nothing, it'll just be a game of hide and seek, if anything. Satoshi quickly surveyed the two doors on either side of this old building's entrance hall.
こっちは棚が倒れている。じゃあこっちだ。
Damn, there's that overturned shelf blocking this side. Guess I'm going the other way. He fled through the open door, deeper into the building.
男子トイレ。
Boys' room?
ここに入って隠れるか。
Maybe I can hide in here. The entrance to the building flung open, and a continuous sound of footfalls rang through the halls.
サトシ君に続いて女の子たちも次々と別館に飛び込んでいく。
In hot pursuit of Satoshi, our challengers are all beginning to file into the old school building.
ダメだ。絶対見つかる。逃げよう。
Oh, this is bad. They're going to find me for sure. I need to keep moving. Satoshi! Stop, please!
モチダ君、どこに行くの？
Mochida! Where are you running to?
お兄ちゃん、待って！
Big brother, wait! To Satoshi's panic-addled mind, the affectionate calls of his female friends might as well have been the roars of monsters. Stay away! Satoshi yelled out, then began running once more. Don't yell and let them know where you are, you idiot! Focusing every last survival instinct he had into his leg muscles.
これはラブコメというよりホラーになってきましたね。
This seems like less like a romantic comedy and more like a horror flick. Well, I don't think Sachiko would object to that.
幸子さん的にはこれどうなんでしょう。
What do you think, Sachiko? Do we let it slide?
面白い。
It's funny! Sachiko was clapping. She was very clearly loving this.
OK のようです。
Guess that's an okay from our host. Satoshi began running up the stairs to the second floor. You're just gonna corner yourself! Naomi was right behind him, however, and she was sprinting so fast that she had to take 2 stairs at a time. Despite the bikini, she no longer felt the cold. She felt only the desire to win.
サトシ、待ちなさいよ。なんで逃げるのよ。
Satoshi! Wait, please! Why are you running? Because he's a coward? She called out to him from mere steps behind. But she couldn't turn back to look at her.
もう、どういうことよ。
Come on! What is this all about?
なんか、だんだん腹が立ってきたんだけど。
I'm starting to get kind of pissed off now.
だいたい、なんでサトシが逃げ回るわけ？
What the hell is he thinking? Running away from us like this? Well, he doesn't want to die. Once Satoshi had reached the second floor, he burst through the door. Oh wait, I thought you were going up to one of the higher floors than the second floor. Never mind, I thought you were already up a floor. At this point, Naomi had just crossed the threshold from the first floor to the second floor herself. But she caught quickly and had him cornered right by the girls' bathroom. Yeah! Is Naomi gonna be our winner? Naomi leapt into the air towards Satoshi's back, arms outstretched, reaching for his cloak. But she missed. Damn it. She had misjudged the distance between herself and her target, so her hand grabbed a rather different article of clothing. His trunks. Oh, crap!
これってサトシの水着？
These are Satoshi's swim trunks. Yep. Wow, this is already producing an amusing mental image in my head. She had put considerable power into her grab, and thus encountered almost no resistance. Down they went. Well, Satoshi, if you want them to avoid you now, you could just run towards them as you are now. That'll get them that'll quickly make them do a 180. It'd make anybody probably do a 180. Yeah, good going, Naomi. You freed the little king. The scream she had let out was more like a squeak, as if she needed to make noise but knew she had to stay quiet and couldn't quite reconcile the two. The upper part of his buttocks were completely exposed, and her eyes could focus on nothing else. Then, inevitably, he lost his balance. As did Naomi. She fell toward him just as he fell toward her. Oh dear. Dear. Ow. Ugh. Well, now you have a good opportunity to grab one of his king items, too. Thank God he has magical trunks on his sprite to cover his genitals. Otherwise, well, I'd probably need brain bleach. Somehow, the physics of this all worked out in such a way that they were now staring to one another's eyes, lumped together in a heap on the floor. I bet as soon as all the other girls catch up and they see you two in this position, and that his trunks are missing, things are going to turn very bad. From an outsider's perspective, this must have looked as if nothing had happened intentionally, and they were about to enter a lover's embrace.
サトシとこんな風に体を密着させたのって初めてかも。
I am just off today. I'm just now registering the fact here that she didn't pull them completely. Hold on. Let me just confirm. Okay, so they didn't fall off completely. I'm just off today. I think this is the first time Satoshi and I had ever had this much physical contact with one another. No, it's not. He's got a more well-built frame than I expected. Wow, she's so soft. Gah, no! Stop it! What the hell am I thinking? Satoshi focused his attention on Naomi's face, which, although closer than it had ever been before, had a familiar, calming effect on him. Sorry. No, it was my fault. Both of them began to blush and turned their eyes to look away from one another. Here they come. Mochida! Ayumi was the next girl up the stairs. She must have been running hard enough to cause a shortness of breath, as her chest was rising and falling a lot quicker than it naturally should have. As she beheld Satoshi and Naomi's predicament on the floor, her neck stiffened too. For all the world, it looked as if they were cuddling. Is something inside your head going to snap and you're just gonna go all stabby McMurder pants on their scantily clad buttocks? Why are you two stuck together like that? How far are these two gone up till now? Come to think of it, I do always seem to catch them alone together. My chest is on fire. Now that could just be the shortness of breath, speaking Ayumi. Within her bosom swirled a mixture of jealousy and irritation. And neither one seemed like it would let up anytime soon. They were competing, in fact, to see which would burn her heart the quickest. She put both hands on the sides of her head, over her ears. My head hurts. Are you gonna get possessed right now or something? Suddenly, very clearly in pain, Satoshi and Naomi instantly became concerned. Shinozaki? Class rep, what's wrong? Ayumi began shaking. Then, all at once, she opened her eyes wide. Always at the most inopportune time, always, without fail, she gets possessed. You are just talented. Shinozaki? What's happening to you? You're not acting like yourself. Is anybody acting like themselves at this point? Why are you running? Well, that is a good question in the previous context, but well, I think a better question should be I lost my train of thought again. Fuck. Either way, I think it's obvious she's gone stabby McMurder pants. You might want to run. Even the look on her face had changed. It was as if she'd aged several decades in only a few seconds.
待てー、絶対捕まえてやる
Stop! I will catch you! Well, now it's turning into a straight-up horror flick for sure now. I said now twice. Satoshi and Naomi ran down the stairs as quickly as they could.
サトシ、どうする？まだ追ってくるよ。
Satoshi, what now? She's right behind us! Head for the music room.
音楽室がある。
There's a music room in here.
鍵が開いてる。中に入ろう。
Hands unlocked. Let's duck inside.
わかった。
Okay, sure. The two of them entered the music room.
どうしよう。
Now what?
ピアノの下に隠れるんだ。
We hide under the piano. Yeah, that will totally keep you hidden, especially with your red flashy cape and crown. Just as he said this, the door to the room flew open.
どこだ？
Where are you?
こっちに来る。
She's coming this way.
静かに。暗いから簡単には見つからないはずだ。
Quiet. It's dark in here, so she shouldn't be able to find us all that easily. Again, your red freaking cape! As if in direct defiance of that statement, however, Ayumi suddenly crouched down and looked directly at the two of them. I fucked everything. Found you! Yeah! She grabbed Satoshi's shoulder with almost superhuman force, so he yanked him out from under the piano.
捕まえた
Caught you!
しっかりしろ、篠崎。
Snap out of it, Shinozaki! Shinozaki pushed again. Satoshi pushed back against Ayumi, trying to break free from her grip.
篠崎。
Shinozaki! He managed to put enough force into his push that Ayumi lost her balance. Unfortunately, this caused her to slam her head into the piano hard. I hope it's at least beautiful music.
篠崎。
Shinozaki!
委員長、
Class rep? She's probably got some head trauma now.
痛い。
That hurt.
ここは
Where? Well, if just knocking you upside the head is enough to get rid of possession, then... Everybody take notes. Anytime she ever gets possessed again, just slap her upside the head. She had a big frown on her face, and was rubbing her head where it had impacted the piano.
篠崎、大丈夫か。
Shinozaki, are you okay? I'm so sorry.
何が
Huh? About what? She was staring blankly at Satoshi.
記憶がないのか。
She doesn't remember?
その体がぶつかった拍子に篠崎を突き飛ばしてしまったんだ。それで頭を。
You, grabbed me, and I thrust you away. Which is when you hit your head.
そうなの？よくわからないけど、持田くんが大丈夫ならいいや。
You
あ
did?
コブができてる。
I don't really know what's going on right now, but as long as you're okay, that's... Ugh! I've got a pretty big bump here now.
本当か。ごめんな。
You do? Oh man, I'm really sorry.
うん。
It's okay.
ここは天神小学校。
This is Heavenly Host, after all.
人の心を狂わせる場所だ。
It's a place specifically designed to drive people mad.
追い詰められ、別人のような一面を見せてもおかしくない。
But we shouldn't even really be having to worry about that being Sachiko's birthday, right? Not out of the ordinary at all for someone who feels cornered to take on another persona.
行こうか。
How about we get out of here? Satoshi, Naomi, and Ayumi all stood up and walked out of the music room together.
紆余曲折あって皆さんまた戻ってきましたね。
Well, there were certainly some twists and turns in there, but it looks like you're all back with us now.
でもいいんですか？そんなにまったりしていて。
And there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun. It's nice to see everybody enjoying themselves.
1回戦の目的、分かってます？
However, you do understand the goal of this challenge, right? I haven't forgotten. 3 of them were taken aback. They'd gotten so caught up in the hunt. The end goal of the beach flag competition had totally slipped their minds.
そうよ！
That's right. Acting as quickly as she could manage, Naomi pounced upon Satoshi, swiping the crown from his head in one quick movement.
王冠ゲット！
Got your crown!
え
Yeah! Ayumi thought the same thing, albeit a moment later. She leapt at Satoshi and tore off his cloak.
No!
At least you don't get the crown! As it was being stripped from his body, Satoshi spun in place dramatically.
取ったわよ！
Got it!
ナオミさん、あゆみさん、ゲットおめでとうございます！
Naomi, Ayumi, congratulations on your successful captures.
さて、残りの3人はどうなってるでしょうか？
Now, let's see how the remaining 3 fare. After a short wait, the pitter-patter of frantically approaching feet became audible.
お兄ちゃん、いた！
Big brother, there you are!
やっと追いついた。もう校舎一周しちゃったわよ。
Finally caught up with you. I think we really went on a circuit through the entire school. I bet if anybody's gonna actually lose this thing, it's gonna be Yui. Yuka and Miss Yui approached Satoshi calmly, as if trying to edge closer to a deer.
もう、なんでビーチフラッグが逃げるのよ。
Man, how does a beach flag run away? Run away anyway? That's just bad form!
すいません。なんか怖くて。
Sorry, but you guys were scary. Honestly. Yeah! Miss Yui and Yuka each took one of Satoshi's boots off his feet. Well, shit. I guess Toko's the loser.
シシド先生、ゆかち、おめでと
Miss Shishido, Yukes, congrats.
う。疲れた。
That was exhausting.
もうダ
I can barely stay standing.
メ。ということは？
So with all the flags taken... As if on cue, Toko finally made her way in through the building's entrance.
残念ながら、トウコさん失格です。
I'm afraid Toko is the only one left, and has thus been knocked out of the game. Toko looked only very slightly taken aback by this.
脱落者に与えられる罰とは？
And as a penalty to our first dropout... Is that a UFO I'm hearing right now? Toko shot a dirty look over at Sachiko, obviously putting on a brave facade. This was belied, however, by the excessive shaking in both her arms and legs.
一回休みです。
You get to sit out the next round.
え？
What?
残念ながら、トウコさんは2回戦はお休みになります。
Sorry to say, Toko, but you don't get to participate in round 2. You basically lost a turn.
アピールタイムが減ってしまいますね。これは辛い。
So your appeal time is going to be shortened, I'm sad to say. Going to make things much tougher for you.
なんだ、そんなこと。
Wow, so that's it?
もう、どんな恐ろしいことが起こるのかと思ったじゃない。
Here I was imagining all the horrible things that might happen to me. She immediately fell to her knees on the spot after hearing this, perhaps out of sheer relief.
大丈夫？
You okay? Satoshi seemed to think it was something more serious, so he rushed over to her side to check on her. She flashed him a stiff smile, and this is where she gets touched by his kindness, right? It makes her heart go ba-dump, ba-dump. Yeah, I'm just relieved.
天神小学校だからどんな怖い目に遭うかと思ってたけど
There were all kinds of thoughts going through my head. Thoughts how I might be tortured for losing this game.
楽しい文化祭って本当みたいね
Guess this really is a fun culture festival after all.
なあ、そうだな。
Yeah, seems like it. Toko glanced over at Satoshi and saw the gentle look in his eyes. Immediately, she turned away. Yep. And realized her face had gone red.
何よこいつどうしてそんな優しい目で見るのよ
What the hell? Why is he being so nice to me?
やだ何焦ってんのよ私ったら
And why am I blushing? God, what is wrong with me? Toko shunted these new feelings deep down, unwilling to even entertain them.
ダメダメ男なんて信用したら
No. No! Every time I trust a guy,
きっと裏切られる本性を表すに決まってる
he betrays me. He always shows his true nature in the end. To be fair, Toko, the last two guys who betrayed you were really big pieces of shit. So, I mean, you know, not all of them.
でもあの笑顔は信じてもいいかも
Maybe, though, I can trust that smile. The girls, having completed the first round of this challenge, were all breathing rather raggedly. They were visibly exhausted to the point of collapse.
いやー熱い1回戦でしたねどうですか幸子さん
Phew. Well, that sure was a heated first round, wasn't it? What did you think, Sachiko?
もっと見たい
I want to see more.
今日の主役がこうおっしゃられてますというわけで皆さん頑張りましょう
Well, you heard the lady, and she's our star today. So let's all give this everything we've got, people.
それでは2回戦です次の舞台はなんと
Time for the second challenge. Its setting will be... Drum roll, please. I can't wait to see what this is going to be about.
みんな大好き保健室です
Everybody's favoriteest place in the world, the school nurse's office. That was never my favorite place in the world. What are you talking about?
保健
Nurse's office?
室やだあそこはすごく嫌な感じがする
Oh no. That place has such a bad feeling to it. I wonder if we'll see Yoshie.
ナオミ、大丈夫か？
Naomi, are you okay?
うんちょっと気持ち悪い保健室ですごく怖い目にあった気がするの
Yeah, just a little uneasy because I feel like something really bad happened to me in the nurse's office.
そうか。無理そうなら棄権して休んでおくか？
Oh. Well, if you don't think you can do it, you can always forfeit and sit this round out, right?
でも
I guess. It's just...
幸子、今日は楽しい文化祭なんだろ？怖いことはないよな？
Sachiko, today is a fun culture festival, right? Can you confirm there won't be anything scary? Sure.
ここ
I'm
に
sure
は
I'm
みん
willing
な
to
もい
take
る
her
し、
word on that.
何かあったとしても今度は俺が守るから。
You have your friends by your side here, and if anything does happen, I swear I will protect you.
サトシ
Satoshi,
あの子信用できないけどでもハーレムが見たいって言ってるんだから あんな怖いことは起こらないはず。
I can't trust her, but she said she wants to see a excuse me. But she said what she wants to see is a harem romance, so nothing horrifying is too likely to happen, I don't think.
それにサトシのキスがかかってるし。
And there's a kiss with Satoshi writing on this, so you assume.
どうしたナオミ？顔が赤いぞ。熱でも。
What's the matter, Naomi? Your face is bright red. Do you have a fever?
大丈夫。熱なんてないから。
I'm fine. I don't have a fever.
そうか。ならいいけど。
Okay. Well, that's good.
なんだかんだ言って優しいんだよね、サトシは。
No matter what happens, you're always so kind to everyone, Satoshi.
それでは移動します。
Alright, people, let's get moving.
保健室とは癒しの部屋。そしてこっそり二人の愛を育んだりもしちゃえる夢の場所。
Infirmaries are places of healing, but they're also dream places for two lovers to sneak off to when they're looking to get in a little hanky-panky.
どれだけ海外しくサトシ君に尽くせるか、彼を癒せるかアピールしましょう。
How gallantly can you serve our fair Satoshi? Will you be able to heal his heart? Let's get to appealing, people.
審査員はもちろん幸子さん。
The judge for this round will of course be Sachiko.
さて、癒しの天使となった4名が入場です。
Now, you four angels of healing, get to your places. As the door to the infirmary was opened, the first and really only thing that caught Satoshi's eye was the line of fabulous girls in white.
うわ。
I like Yui's outfit the best. Wow. Satoshi couldn't help but stare, despite himself.
はーい、皆さん素敵ですね。
Oh man, you were all looking nice.
まずは可愛いナース服のナオミさん。これぞ白衣の天使。
First up, we have Naomi in an adorable nurse's uniform. She's like an angel from above.
白いミニスカートに黒いニーソックスがセクシーですね。
Her white miniskirt and black knee socks truly are sexy, aren't they?
白スカと黒ニーソの間に見える白い肌。これぞ絶対領域。
And that little patch of white skin you can see between the top of the black knee socks and the hem of the white skirt? It's magical. Naomi was wearing a cosplay nurse outfit with a miniskirt that seemed to hang down to only about 20 centimeters above the knee, along with black knee socks. She was looking down at the floor, blushing furiously. She kept tugging at the hem of her skirt, trying to hide her thighs, but it was a futile effort.
では次、アユミーナ。
Next up, Ayumina.
ミニにニーソなんて邪道。正統派ナースを見よ。清楚とはこういうことだ。
For her, the miniskirt and knee sock look is practically heresy. She's all about the real deal. Neat and tidy and all nurse. As described, Ayumi was wearing an old-fashioned knee-length nurse's outfit, yet she still looked horribly embarrassed to be seen in it.
それではシシド先生、白衣をまとった助教師。
Next up, we have Miss Shishido, the teacher in white.
担当は英語だそうですが、保健医になっちゃいなよ。科学の先生でもいいな。
She's supposed to teach English, but instead, she's taking the role of doctor. Or maybe she's giving a lesson in chemistry.
ミニのタイトスカートがセクシー。
And she's wearing not just a miniskirt, but a tight one. Ooh la la! Miss Yui was wearing a blouse and a tight miniskirt, but with a white doctor's gown draped over top.
白衣ってなんだか気持ちまで引き締まるわね。
Wearing a doctor's gown makes me feel all strict and serious.
そしてこれぞロリータ。 ピンクのナース服に白いタイツでユカチが登場です。
And finally, we've got the Lolita. With a pink nurse's uniform and white tights, it's good old Ukes.
似合ってるかな。
Does it look good on me? The pink nurse's uniform somehow made Yuka look even younger.
以上、4名で2回戦を争います。
And with that, the second round of challenges shall now officially begin.
では2回戦は
The second round is called...
癒されちゃおうよ禁断の保健室です。
Let's get healed. The Forbidden Infirmary. You know, I was just gonna ask, why aren't you in a nurse's outfit if you were for this challenge, since you were willing to dress up in a bikini for the last one? But then the thought just crossed my mind, maybe she just saw the beach flag challenge as an excuse to be especially out there with her outfit, shall we say. And she probably couldn't find one skimpy enough for her liking anyway. You pervert. Let's get healed. The Forbidden Infirmary.
みんなのラブパワーでサトシ君を癒しちゃうよ。
You're all going to cure what ails poor Satoshi using your love power.
今回は1人ずつアピールしてもらいます。
And you'll be doing it one by one and one on one.
点数は解放ポイントとラブポイントの2種類でそれぞれ10点満点です。
You'll be given 2 scores in the categories of nursing and love, each worth 10 points max.
2つのポイントの合計点で競います。
And it's those points that you'll all be competing for.
一番得点の低かった1名が1回休みになります。皆さん頑張って。
But beware, whoever gets the lowest score has to sit the next round out. So do your best not to be the run of the litter.
それでは1人ずつくじを引いてください。くじには番号が振ってあります。
Now, everyone draw a ticket. Each ticket has a number on it. When she said the word ticket, she held up what she had in her hand, which was a small stack of Sachiko Ever After paper dolls.
くじ
Ticket?
紙人形に番号が書いてあるみたいね。
Looks like the numbers are written right on the heads.
何番が当たるかによってアピールが変わってきますからご注意。
Just beware. The number you get is going to have a direct effect on the challenge you're given, changing up your appeal. Satsuki took out a box and stuffed the tickets into it, mixing them up a little for good measure. Each of the girls then slowly, hesitantly, reached into it and drew one of the paper dolls.
はい、皆さん引きましたね。では1番の人。
Okay, you all should have a number now. So who's number 1?
私だけど。
That would be me.
1番手ということで、皆さんのお手本になってくださいね。
Being the first contestant means that you'll serve as a model for everyone else.
この勝負ではダミー人形を使います。
For this challenge, we'll be using a dummy doll.
ダミー人形？
Dummy doll?
人工呼吸などの練習に使う人形です。
The doll that's used for CPR practice and all that.
あのマネキンみたいな。
Oh, that mannequin-like thing.
幸子さんがダミー人形にいろいろ仕掛けますので、女の子たちは
It looks like-
症状に合った手当てをしてください。
Yeah, that thing looks like a crash test dummy. Sachiko is going to inflict various ailments on the dummy doll, and it'll be your jobs as nurses to observe its symptoms and issue a proper treatment.
ダミー人形サトシくんと思って大事にね。
So think of the dummy doll as if it were Satoshi, and treat it with the utmost care.
そして5分の制限時間内にうまく対処できないと。
Especially since you only have 5 minutes to deal with whatever afflicts it. And if you don't take care of them in time,
できないと？
what happens?
サトシくんがだんだんとダミー人形と同じ状態になっちゃうので、みんな頑張って。
Satoshi starts to slowly develop the same symptoms. Well, that's sadistic. So everybody, be sure to give this your all.
え？
Excuse me?
はい、サトシくんはダミー人形のそばにいてくださいね。
Okay, Satoshi. You'll be stationed by the dummy doll.
ナオミさんも近くに来てください。
Naomi, you come over here too.
では、幸子さん、お願いします。
Really? Ready? Sachiko, we beg of you. Do your thing. Sachiko sleepily nodded her head and snapped her fingers. Tired, are we? Huh? Oh dear. What did you afflict him with?
何これ？ダミー人形のお腹が裂けてる。
What the hell? Its stomach is split wide open. Oh shit. The dummy's stomach has been torn to shreds, with its bloody internal organs jutting out from the wound every which way. Oh fuck.
はい、ナオミさん、手当てをしてください。ほらほら、アピール。
Sachiko, you little liar. You said this would be fun! Okay, Naomi, administer the treatment. And remember to do it with some sexy appeal.
手当てって。
You're just... Yeah, there's no way you can make something like this sexy. I'm sorry. What treatment?
もっと軽い擦り傷とかじゃないの？
Isn't there a lighter ailment you could have given me? The dummy's blood loss was out of control. Naomi had no idea how to stop it, nor even if she possibly could. Use the power of love! I don't know. You're not a surgeon, clearly. The pool of blood surrounding the doll just kept growing and growing, not growling.
サトシ、お腹が。
Satoshi, your stomach!
血が滲んでる。
It's getting all bloody.
はい、もう30秒経ってますよ。早く手当てしないと、サトシ君のお腹がやばいですよ。
Okay, that's the 30-second mark. If you don't hurry, Satoshi's belly's gonna get real messy.
分かったわよ。
I know, damn it! Naomi did her best to gather up all the guts that had spilled out of the gaping wound. She then stuffed them back into the dummy doll, carefully but hurriedly. The stench of blood was unavoidable. It hung in the air all around.
ダメ、お腹が。
No, I can't.
内臓を詰めてもお腹が閉まらない。
No matter how much I try, I can't keep the stomach closed. The guts just keep spilling out. Naomi stood up and looked over at the desk. She grabbed something off of it, then turned to face the bed. Yanking the sheet off the bed, she focused her strength and tore into them with surprisingly little effort.
何やら考えがある様子。どんな手当てが行われるのか楽しみです。
She seems to have an idea, folks. What kind of treatment will it be? Should be fun to find out. Naomi knelt beside the dummy. Ah! The item she grabbed from the desk was a stapler. Oh my god! Stapler. And she was now using it to staple shut the wound in the dummy's stomach.
針と糸がないから代用したの。
Without a needle and thread, I had to improvise. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
医療用ホチキス、スキンステープラーで傷口を止めるのを見たことがあるから。
And I once saw something about sealing a wound with a medical use stapler. I think they called it a skin stapler.
もちろん、これは普通のホチキスだけど。
Though this is, of course, just a regular stapler.
おお、ナオミさん物知りですね。
Oh, Naomi, you're quite knowledgeable, aren't you?
そしてホチキスを使う決断力もすごいです。
And to have decided on such short notice to attempt a stapler treatment is also pretty impressive.
サトシ、大丈夫？
Satoshi, are you okay? Poor guy. The blood stain on Satoshi's stomach was bigger now. Naomi wrapped up the dummy's lower body with the strips of sheet she prepared.
もう十分でしょ。サトシを直して。
That should have been enough, right? So heal Satoshi already.
どうですか、サチコさん。
Well, Sachiko, what do you
面
think?
白かった。
That was funny. To you, maybe. She snapped her fingers.
Satoshi!
Satoshi! Satoshi's clothes no longer even had a single speck of blood on them.
お腹は
How's your stomach? Naomi hurriedly pulled up Satoshi's shirt to check.
Oh!
Whoa! Satoshi's stomach was smooth as silk. There wasn't a single cut to be found anywhere. Phew. Good going, Naomi.
よかった。大丈夫みたい。
My goodness. He seems fine.
ナオミ
Um,
くすぐったいんだけど。
Naomi? That kinda tickles. Naomi only then realized she'd been rubbing Satoshi's tummy this whole time. Huh? Her face immediately turned beet red, and she threw her hands back.
心配したんだから。
I was just worried about you, okay? Naomi tried to hide her embarrassment by making a face. She's going full tsundere on us. But this wasn't particularly effective, since in the next moment she suddenly burst into tears.
必死に手当てをしていたけど、ずっと不安だった。
I did everything I could for Satoshi, but I wasn't sure of my decisions even once along the way.
よかった。間に合って。
Just so glad I made it in time. Seeing Naomi's tears, Satoshi gently laid his hand upon her head.
びっくりしたんだな。俺は平気だぞ。ありがとな。
That had to have been pretty panic-inducing. But uh-oh. Damn it. Come on, get out, out, out. There we go. Sorry about that. That had to have been pretty panic-inducing. But I'm okay, see? Thank you. Satoshi gently caressed her head. With tears continuing to stream down her face, Naomi thrust her head onto Satoshi's chest, desperate for his warmth and comforting touch.
楽しそうですね。
Hee, that sure looks like fun to me.
今日はブレイクをどんな死に方をしてもちゃんとリセットされるから安心して。
Just so you know, today's a party, so no matter how somebody dies, it's all gonna get reset in the end. So don't worry too much about this kind of thing.
それでは点数を見てみましょう。まずは解放ポイント。
Now it's time to assign points. We'll start the nursing score. Sachiko raised a small sign with a number on it.
ほー !8 点が出ましたよ。10点満点中8点です。これは高得点。
So that's 8 points out of a possible 10. That's a pretty good score if I do say so myself.
どういうところがポイントでしたか？
How'd you decide on 8, if I may ask?
飛び出た内臓をうまく処理したところ。
She handled the guts that were splooshing out of his wound really well.
ホチキスを思い
Then
つ
on
き、
top of that,
なおかつ
she
実
thought of
行したのはすごいですね。
Then on top of that, she thought of the stapler and actually put her plan into action, which was pretty cool.
必死だったから。
I was panicked. I had to do something.
続きましては、ラブラブポイントです。
So how about the lovey-dovey score? What'd she get on that? Sachiko raised the same small sign.
おお、これまた高得点が出ました。8点です。
Oh-ho! More high marks with another 8.
サトシ君が生き返り、安心したナオミさんがポロリとこぼした涙。
I bet it's because when Satoshi was miraculously brought back from the brink, Naomi broke down, tears pouring from her eyes.
そんなナオミさんを優しく撫でるというほんわかシチュエーションが高得点を叩き出したのでしょうか。
Enter into that Satoshi, who gently stroked her hair and comforted her, and I'd say a score of 8 is very well justified here.
合計16点。これはトップ通過の予感がします。
That makes a total score of 16 out of 20. I predict this will be a high water mark for the whole competition. Good going, Naomi.
さて、それでは2番の方。
I think I'm going to go ahead and cut things off here. I think this will be a good spot to stop things. We can see how the art contestants are going to do with this challenge in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Corpse Party, Sweet Sachiko's Hysterical Birthday Bash. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all next time. Take care.